a total joke. Honestly, they should be embarrassed. Play this, Jack. Play this for Ike. You should be embarrassed, dude. Like, you should. This is a list. Honestly, it's demeaning to those players. Like, Lane Johnson deserves to have his name on a freaking list of the top 11 athletes in Philly. What a joke.
Listen, I don't disagree, but you went a little hard, but I don't disagree.
It was a Weasley move.
Well,
It's so weak,
it's
dude.
how we got all these other guys on the list.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah, it's weak. We all have to make tough choices.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of these lists.
I take the Eagles' offense.
Yes.
Exactly.
And the Eagles' defense. You know what? Philly starting pitchers, number one. All right, so get cracking at 215-5929.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Local radio stations never happy. Some guys want this. Some guys want that. Jalen's not getting enough love outside of Philly. All the boo-hoo-hoo BS. Who cares? Nobody really cares. Come on now. Everybody needs to lighten up. Good morning, everybody. Game Time Brian, otherwise known as the mailman, heading to work. Heading to work, brother. Rise and grind on this Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday morning in South Jersey. Another kind of damp, a little moist out here. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having good. Just was starting to go. I didn't finish. I'm late because I was going through some of the comments. I had over 100 comments, so it's not the easiest thing, but man, we got a couple guys I want to point out. I didn't see Kid Cowboy this morning, but he's a little bit more positive. A little bit more positive than Leo the Greek. Leo the Greek, brother. Are you a Cowboy fan? You say you're from Texas. I've never seen you say one positive thing. So, again, if you're older than me, Leo, shame on you, brother. Shame on you. If you're my age, shame on you. If you're 5 years younger, still shame on you. If you're younger than that, then I can see why you'd be frustrated. But, hey, you guys could do whatever you want. Daryl Scott, I appreciate all the comments. You don't like how I low-key hammer Jalen Hurts. Well, sorry, brother. I keep it 100. I'm not a fan, so I don't have to. I'm not a fan of Jalen or the Eagles. I keep it 100. That's all. I give you the good. I give you the bad. You know? He won a Super Bowl MVP, and he's a Super Bowl winner. That's the facts. Congrats to Jalen. I give him props all the time. I'm just not going to ride him 24/7 and put narratives down. When you have a number one rated defense, that greatly improves the situation. Just ask Trent Dilfer. Just ask Brad Johnson. These are guys who won Super Bowls, right? Are they great quarterbacks? No. Now, Philly D brings up, I'm not sure why Philly. I mean, okay. I mean, that's nice. Jalen Hurts has the highest completion percentage in a Super Bowl. Well, then he must be better than Aikman, right? Philly D, I mean, he's got to be better than Troy. Again, this is where I say, like, do we want to use numbers or do we not want to use numbers, you know? Because numbers also say that he was 29th in the league in passing. Why? Well, you had the best running game in the league, and you had a great defense. That's the formula for winning. And by saying that, Daryl gets upset. I'm not trying to hammer Jalen. Again, I'm not. But it is what it is. It's my channel. I'm going to talk about things that you may not like. It's all right for me to listen to all the rhetoric and all the stupid shit about how the past don't matter. Well, in the last 20 years, Dallas has underachieved in the playoffs, but Dallas has won more divisions in the last 20 years than the Eagles. Look it up. Dallas has won more division titles, I believe by one, than the Eagles. What does that mean? Nothing. Dallas has won a lot of games. Okay, it's not Dak Prescott's fault. It's solely that he chokes in the playoffs, but we know that he's choked in a couple games. This is a fact. It's not like, you know, these are facts. See, I just hammered my quarterback. Please listen to that as well. If you think your guy's 100% great, of course, you guys are coming off a Super Bowl. I'm at a position of a disadvantage to argue with anybody. Well, I'm not arguing, but to say anything. But I'm going to say that's how I am. I'm going to talk about my squad. That's just how it's going to be. I guess you guys should be happy that we went out and got George Pickens. And Leo the Greek, you say nobody wanted George Pickens? That's just ridiculous. Watch and see what kind of contract he gets after this year. And then come back to me, Leo. Come back. Come back to me. Come back, brother. And then I want to hear more spin. I just never, again, Leo, just so negative, man. It sucks. I feel bad for you. I do. But anyway, circling back, Vinny Hagen. Those Dallas Cowboys are hibernating right now for the next 5 weeks, as well as the Eagles and all the other teams. The end of the day, health is wealth. Get in your books. You know they told all these players, they told them all to stay active. Do not take this next 5 weeks and shut it down. This is the most important time for these young players' lives. You need to build. You need to stay in a weight room. You need to work out. So this is where the NFL player doesn't have much time in the year. Maybe 3 weeks to a month after the season. Whenever your season's over, if you don't make the playoffs, and then you got to get to it. Because your body can't just turn it on and go into the NFL and play. That's just not how it works. So I would just tell these young players to keep their, their motor running for this whole time, because come training camp, this is where you get your soft tissue injuries, hammy off the bone, Dak. Again, we don't want to see that for anybody, let alone our Cowboys. So the Vegas trip is shaping up pretty good. It is. Looks like William Tilton's going to be there. He's local. News alert. Loyal Cowboy is definite. He is in. So you got me, Prime Time, William Tilton, Loyal Cowboy, Randy McIntyre, Oscar Perini, West Virginia country boy, and Eagles Drew is in for Saturday and Sunday of Vegas. Eagles Drew is there. That's 8. Ding, 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 ding. Ultra Cowboy is confirmed to be going to Las Vegas. That's 9. Come on now. That's 9. We're 9 strong right now. And I know I'm forgetting somebody. We know that Walker Wade, I don't know what to call him. Walker Wade might go. But we don't want Wade going to the game. He can hang out with Ultra at the sports book or whatever, or go hang out, because I know Ultra's not going to the game. I'm going to the game because I want to see all the stadiums. So I will be at the game, me and Prime Time. But if that wasn't the case, I would not. I would be totally fine with not just watching it from the local bar. And again, maybe that's what most people are going to do. That's totally fine. This is why I told Phil, go ahead and buy the tickets when you're ready, because I got the room. Buy the tickets and just, we'll put it out there. What section he bought, and we'll go from there. So it's shaping up to be a good weekend. So I'm excited. So yes, but yeah, man, the negativity, I guess it's to be expected, right? I guess it's to be expected. Coming off of the off season, I guess it's to be expected. I'm not going to tell you guys how to feel, Kid Cowboy and Leo and Daryl. It is what it is, brother. You guys can keep doing your comments. I appreciate you watching. But I got to stay true to who I am. You don't have to like everything I say. That's the thing. We've talked about it before. It's funny, when I say something, good about the Eagles, I get it from the Cowboy fans, right? But I'm going to defer to the beginning of my last live stream. Again, you ain't going to take the memories I have in my head of me being in games, me winning Super Bowls, not me, but my squad. You can say all the negative you want. You look foolish. Sorry, Drew, you look foolish, brother. If you're going to continue to condemn Dallas for only winning 5 Super Bowls or not winning recently. Again, I feel bad for the young kids. Don't feel bad for me. Don't cry for me, Argentina, because I'm good. I'm real good. And that bothers people. I don't know why, because I'm not saying anything negative about your team. I'm just telling you that I got nothing to apologize for. I feel like a glutton complaining about winning a Super Bowl. Obviously, we want to win. Obviously. But at the end of the season, I rip my squad like I did. I call for change like I did after the Green Bay game. I wanted to get rid of McCarthy then. But Dallas is cheap. They don't want to pay coaches to sit home, which is why we got 10 years of Jason Garrett. Think about that. Winning starts up here, guys and girls, ladies. Winning starts at the top. Winning starts with Howie Roseman finally coming into his own. He went from the broom closet, literally, under Chip Kelly, where he was a laughingstock of the league, to putting his ass to work and now being one of the best GMs in the league, if not the best. Okay? It's putting in the hard work, right? When Jerry Jones is pushing up daisies, the narrative about he will be lifted up. If Dallas doesn't win another Super Bowl, Jerry Jones will be lifted up continually. That's what will happen. He'll be continually lifted up. But these are the facts, and they are not disputed. So, but anyway, I love everybody's passion. I do. I'm gonna try and beat the truck in. I mean, I love everybody's passion. I really do. But again, I gotta remind everybody, this is a YouTube channel. This isn't ESPN. Of course, it's gonna be Dallas slanted. You don't like it? Move on. Sorry, brother. Sorry. I'm not asking you to. But I'm not going to be like some other... I ain't going to be like some other Cowboys channel. Clear! I ain't going to be like some other Cowboys channels where I ignore the obvious. If my quarterback shits the bed, I'm going to call it. If my... that's just how I am. We're not always going to agree. But I appreciate everybody. We are closing in on 60... I don't know. Put it in the comments. I don't even know what I got. 66? I think I'm close to 66K, I think. I don't know. We got to get off at 66. 666. Nah, man. We got to get away from that. Help me get away from that. But we're doing good. We're not always going to agree. I'm not always 100% Dallas is great and everybody else stinks. This truck don't know what the hell he's doing. What's going on here? I should watch this. I should get this on video. There you go. This is, here we go. This guy has no idea what he's doing. This guy has no idea what he's doing. We could see something here, everybody. I should be going inside, but we're gonna watch this fucking... He's gonna try and swing in and swing. He's got, believe it or not, everybody, he's got a lot of room, but he's a novice. This ain't Walker Wade right here. This ain't Walker Wade. No, it's not. But he may leave. He may not bring the mail. This is comical, everybody. Sorry, this is comical. He knows I'm recording him, so he getting out of Dodge. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Tell him what he's won, Johnny. What has he won? He's won a fender bender. Yes. This is what we got to look forward to. Look, this guy's gonna come around and do the same. He gonna swing There we go. You're going to come around, and then he is going to back up to the dock. We will get it. We will definitely get it. This is our local distribution hub dropping more mail. Let's look at him. There we go. Let's look at him. He struggled. He struggled. All that. He was thinking about it. Don't clip my vehicle now. That is actually my vehicle when I carry. I park right there on the end, number 25. There it is, everybody. There it was. The day in the life of a 18-wheeler, a truck driver. Walker Wade. Eagle Wade. How would you have done there? Please tell me in the comments if you watch my videos, Wade. And we need to find participants for tomorrow night. Rob A, let me know if you want to be the Eagles spokesman. Wade? If I bring Wade on as Walker Wade, Phil has to be on, or I will have to bring another Cowboy guy, because Wade will turn on us in a heartbeat. And as it stands now, we're going to have Momo if he shows up, or we will have a stand-in for the Commandos. And as of now, it's Jesse Montanez. So stay tuned. I'll talk to everybody later. Lighten up, people. Everybody needs to lighten up. Enjoy your Super Bowl victory. Stop hanging on every little word, Daryl. I got nothing but love, man. It's because I don't love your quarterback as much as you do. Doesn't mean anything. You don't like Dak? I don't like that. No, I'm joking. Talked it.
What's your contingency plan?
Contingency plan?
Your backup plan. You got to have some kind of backup plan, right?
No, we don't have a backup plan. This is it.
And this is the best that you could, that the government, the U.S. government can come up with? I mean, you're NASA, for crying out loud. You put a man on the moon. You're geniuses. You're the guys that think his shit up. I'm sure you got a team of men sitting around somewhere right now just thinking shit up and somebody backing them up. You telling me you don't have a backup plan? That these 8 Boy Scouts right here, that is the world's hope? That's what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Oh,